Hello and welcome to Transtastic11. I'd just like to apologise for the lateness of this video. I managed to lose the battery for this camera for quite a while, but I recently found it. Okay, the questions that I will answer in this video were set by Jess. The first question she asks is, how do you cope with misinformed and or inappropriate statements and or actions from those that are closest to you? Open brackets, friends, family, partner, co-workers, etc. Close brackets. Open brackets, i.e. wrong name, pronouns, assumptions about your gender identity, jokes, etc. Close brackets. I don't ever get misinformed or inappropriate statements or actions from those that are closest to me. But I do get wrong name and male pronouns used quite frequently. But some people are uncomfortable about using the correct name and the female pronouns. It doesn't make me feel uncomfortable. I'd rather they didn't do it, but it's just one of those things. Yeah, so it's not really a big deal. The second question Jess asks is, what have you found to be the most effective way of avoiding, confronting or combating ignorance in your own community? I very infrequently experience ignorance, but when I do, I just act calmly and sometimes ignore the situation. But I don't think it's a big surprise that there is ignorance, because transsexualism is quite often misrepresented. Also, it can quite easily be confused with other things, especially by people who don't have a very large knowledge of transsexualism. And transsexualism is a very complex thing, and each transsexual, for each transsexualism is different, and it's also different for all those who aren't transsexual. So, I mean, it's difficult to explain it all completely. I mean, it means different things to different people. So I suppose you could say that even transsexuals have a degree of ignorance about transsexualism. However, not all ignorance causes bad situations, so I mean, it'd probably be preferable if there was no ignorance in the world, but I don't think it's possible. Okay, so I think that answers that question. The third question that Jess asks is, what is the climate of gender variance acceptance in your community? If you had more time and resources, what would you do to improve the climate? I've experienced quite a lot of acceptance, but I don't travel around much. I do have lots of time at the moment. I'm unemployed, though I do do some voluntary work, and I have contacted an LGBT group saying that I'd be interested in volunteering, but nothing has come of that yet. I don't really know what else I could do to improve the climate. Okay, I hope you found those answers to be useful and interesting. Thanks very much for watching. I hope to make another video soon. Goodbye.